All right, we are here after the Celtics just selected Hugo Gonzalez with the 28th pick in the 2025 NBA draft. Spanish wing, 6'6", listed by the Ringer. I'll check the stats here shortly. 6'6", 19 years old, hustle player, interior scoring, floater. Their player comps do not speak kindly. Um, Weird pick considering he was available, but maybe Brad and them see something we do not.
I'm upset. I just spent 3.5 hours rooting for Rasheer Fleming, who was on the board, and they did not pick him. Not thrilled. We didn't even look at
Yes.
Hugo Gonzalez.
No, we
Didn't
did
look at
not.
him at all. I'm
Didn't
pretty
think he'd
sure
be
going
available.
into this, he was meant to be one of the most polarizing guys in this draft. Like, some people thought he was cool, some people absolutely hate him. And the Celtics apparently were one of the teams that liked him. He averaged a stat line of 3.1 points, 1.7 rebounds, a half an assist, and zero point 0.2 steals per game for Real Madrid last year. Granted, pretty sure Real Madrid's roster is pretty stacked in terms of European talent. I'm
Yeah.
I'm bummed. Oh, I'm so
No,
bummed.
upside swing, good athlete. I mean, I'm pretty sure the story with Hugo Gonzalez is he is a very, very, very good prospect, but he got buried on that Madrid team, like you said. And so I think he was supposed to be really good, but then just didn't get a ton of opportunities to play. Um, so I don't exactly know the whole story. I'm going to pull up the no ceilings guide here as well, but certainly an interesting selection by the Celtics and one that a lot of people didn't expect.
There's hope. Sorry, I'm just not even acknowledging Hugo. Sorry, brother. He you tell me if you have to leave.
Nope, just keep going.
Okay. He I don't know what to say about him. I'm learning on the fly with you here. I guess he does a little bit of everything. He's cutting without the basketball.
We didn't
I
look
got
at
to
Hugo
read up.
Gonzalez a lot before the draft prospect, so you'll have to bear with us. But the reports are that they're keeping him and that they're bringing him over this upcoming season. That is the whole thing. That is the plan for Hugo Gonzalez. He's a 6'6" wing. He's a large wing. He can handle the ball pretty well. I know he has something to prove as a shooter. I know he's not the best shooter. He fluctuated a lot. He was pretty what's it called? Streaky from beyond the arc. Sorry, I'm waiting to see if Brad Stevens is going to talk sometime soon, so I'm a little bit all over the place. But it's definitely an interesting pick. Clearly, they see the upside. Clearly, they see the potential swing when it comes to Gonzalez, and I think there were some mock drafts that had him going somewhat earlier in this one, and so the fact that he fell this far, or maybe the Celtics just thought the value was too good.
Yeah, they in the Yahoo mock draft say he has shooting upside despite not really making a high rate of his at Real Madrid last year. His free throw percentage is encouraging. The sell me this pen from No Ceilings on Hugo is explosive Spanish wing playing for one of the top teams in the world in the EuroLeague, which is, by the way, considered by many to be the second best league in the world, behind the NBA. Renowned for his athleticism, defensive disruption, and a major rim attacking ability, he's shown flashes of major potential despite limited playing time. Okay, so this
The shot looks
description.
good there.
Well, let me take a look. Sorry, I was reading.
Just watching it. That's okay. Keep going. I mean, we'll have to wait for another shot, but
Here we
it looks
go.
smooth.
Yeah, it looks smooth. It does look smooth. I can see why people think that he's got a little bit of upside here. The thing about this is now I understand why he was such a polarizing figure going into this, because there's not that much of a sample size and he didn't play as much as he was expected to. So the tape, I guess, is kind of a crapshoot. Let's see, playmaking here. Nice little dump off pass to not Shemi Ojale. Thought it was him for a second. Don't even think he's on that team anymore. He was for a minute. I'm sure they like that he's going to be a versatile defender. That's one of the no ceilings pros for Hugo Gonzalez. Gonzalez is a physical defender who is tasked with multiple assignments during the year. He can defend at the point of attack, cover drives, and navigate screens as an off-ball defender. He is a productive help defender who can rotate for timely blocks at the rim and play the passing lanes in the perimeter. He can get caught on screens and be reckless with his closeouts at times, but he was left on an island multiple times and did well as a 19-year-old can do against top-level talent. So if I had to guess, this is what the Celtics really like about him, that they can trust him to be on the floor. And by the way, he doesn't exactly have Jordan Walsh body. He's got a little bit more bulk than Jordan Walsh, at least by the looks of things. Looking at him on the court, Walsh looks far skinnier. All right, I am back here. Jack had to pop out for a moment because Brad Stevens is headed to the podium to discuss the draft pick, so I'm sure we'll be talking about that in the morning or tomorrow, whenever the next pod comes out. But I'm here looking at some Hugo tape at the moment, just as we have learned the Celtics will be drafting him with the 28th overall pick. But the majority of the billing on him is he's a good defender. He's got some offensive upside. He wasn't the best jump shooter at Real Madrid last year, but people really seem to have faith in his ability to evolve as a jump shooter. Jack pointed it out while he was here. Hugo's form looks pretty good. His free throw percentage is respectable, where you can buy into the idea of him becoming a better NBA shooter. That's something we discussed quite a bit when we were looking at prospects over the past month or so, is that these guys that shoot free throws well typically are projected to shoot a little bit better from the three-point line. But he didn't get a lot of playing time at Real Madrid this season. Granted, it is one of the top clubs in Europe, and they have a high amount of talent on that team. Tyler Rucker has just messaged Jack and I and said this is an awesome pick. So maybe I should not be as disappointed as I was that they did not get Rasheer Fleming, who, by the way, could still be there tomorrow night by the time the Celtics pick at 32. But I will wrap it there. That way, you guys aren't sticking around too long to hear me ramble about a guy we didn't look at tape for because we didn't think he would be in Boston's range. But I will say thank you very much for listening and watching. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell because Jack and I are here every single day with new Celtics content. Full pods drop Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. Game recaps are the morning after each game, and other videos are here in between to keep you up to date with all things Celtics. Hit the bell because we are putting out breaking news videos like these whenever stuff happens. So comment, let us know what you think of Hugo Gonzalez. Tell us if, I was a little bit too bummed that they did not pick Rasheer Fleming with the 28th pick in the draft. We're on Spotify and Apple too. All pods and recaps are up there. So if you just want those, follow there. They will go into your feed. Leave a 5-star review. We'd appreciate that very, very much. You can email us, hbtcpod@gmail.com. We will be going through those next time we do a podcast. So get in your takes on Hugo Gonzalez. Send us your takes on the 32nd pick tomorrow when it happens. We'll be reading them. hbtcpod@gmail.com. Our socials are at How About Them C's for Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Facebook's the name of the podcast. All streams are there. They're on YouTube. They're on Twitter. Jack's Twitter is Jack's Money NBA. Mine's at Sam LaFrance NBA. That's it for us. Bye.